Alright, it is now time for us to start the final trials. So let's get it. Or let's get at it. Whatever. This one is quite lengthy. We have quite a long journey ahead of us. So let's see how long it's going to take me, especially given the fact that we are absolutely going to be farming our most valuable resource, wood. And of course, our most reliable tool, our greatest weapon in our arsenal, bombs. Just gonna move out the way because I know there's an archer one back there. There we go! But of course it's not going to be that simple the entire time through. Of course we will be taking our time, picking up everything that we can. So you probably want to hold on to the rusty weapons for later on. Trust me. I'm sure you know already. Oh boy, pick that up before it attracts more lightning. Was there anything else? Any more weapons I should pick up like that? And of course, wood. We're actually going to need it. This is quite tough. Of course, right now, early on, it's not that hard, but later on, oh boy, does it get pretty hard. So collect as much as you can. I know I will. I'm not hesitating this time. I'm absolutely collecting all the wood that I can. You know, it's totally not because I already tried recording this before and I lost quite a good length in. Totally not. And I think that's it, so let's go. So, a little word of advice. These electric keys, don't even get close to them. They have a higher... they can hit you from much further back because of the thunderstorm. So yeah, don't even get close to them. Also, they attract lightning too. Now, I'm not gonna shoot the lantern down, but instead, I'm going to walk in and draw them out. What? Well, thanks for making it easy for me to take one out, at least. What's attracting the lightning? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Quickly, quickly. Oof, that was close. Now, just as a precaution, I'm gonna move these, because I don't want to blow these up. I want what's in the boxes, but I don't want them cooked. Because that way, I can cook it later on in a cooking pot. And then you want to come over here. I'm telling you, you want to come over here because of that. Hidden chest right here with a Royal Guard sword, a very good weapon, albeit a little bit fragile. So, yeah, of course, hold on to this for later on. Almost done. You know, these final trials are divided into like 4 sections. There's actually 3 different break rooms, so that should tell you how long this is. So there's 4 sections. This first one's kind of the thunderstorm section. Second one's fiery. Third one's snow. And the last one is just regular. In case you didn't know already. So let's see, something like this. Careful of these spikes right here, because you can easily, without noticing, take damage from them. So get back, get back, get back, because the range. Oh, because the range, I said, is increased during the thunderstorm. So just gonna move my way up here, grab the goodies. Because once we get up here, then the enemies will spawn. Well, if I could take one out. No, I can't. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yes, one got taken out. Yeah, they also can easily get de-aggro too. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Bomb recharge so that I can roll. Bombs are such a game changer for this. It's kind of stupid that they let you keep your bombs. Well, what's gonna happen? They're gonna attack me. There we go. Am I really already out of weapon space? I am. Well, you know what? I have a remedy for at least one of that, because I want something like that. Grab your Moblin arm. Huh. You know what? Never mind. I don't want that thing anyways. It kind of sucks. Now I'm going to come over here and grab that. And now I'm going to walk around and see what else there is I can pick up before I go. Maybe there's a couple of bows I can pick up. I do not want the Moblin arms. And I don't see any trees I can bomb down either. Ooh, that was actually really close. Let's get out of here. As if the next floor isn't going to have lightning of its own. Oh, that's right. This room, with a bunch of Stalfos on top of horse. Now, in this hypothetical last time I did this but failed, I was thinking, man, it's too good to be true, right? None of them have bows to shoot you with? No, they do. They're just over there. There's 2 groups of them. So I made an oopsie there, and it cost me a couple of hearts. Ooh, the fall damage took him out. Great. Fall damage? Yes! I don't know why the heads bounce so high up to the point they get fall damage that takes them out. But you know what? I'm not complaining. How about you just get off? Get off the horse. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get off the horse. One of these guys has... I forget what kind of arrow it was. Maybe it was shock arrows. At least they're de-aggroed. Sweet! There we go. Relatively simple. For now. Just gotta play it smart. Play it safe. And of course, there's a ton of trees and other things that I can go and get as well before we leave. Any other things I should know about? So, what's this? Rusty halberd, I'll take. Nothing else? Nope. I see boxes back there. Ooh, shock arrows. Nice. Anything is useful. Couple more weapons here. I see something sparkling over here. Rusty weapon. Anything else? I'm sure I probably missed something here and there. If I haven't yet, then I probably will, given these rooms are pretty big. That's just a regular Boko stick. I don't know if I want that in comparison to everything else I have. You know, not to be confused with a Deku stick. I think that's it. Unless there's a tree over here I have yet to bomb down. And I hear something else attracting lightning. Rusty shield, I guess I'll take that too. Rusty broadsword. Huh. Is there anything I actually want to replace with this? Well, I guess I could replace one of these. And yeah, now I think that's everything. Let's go. Because now we have a Stalnox of all things to face. What the hell are you doing? Stop crouching, get up. And also give yourself time to get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I don't mind getting rid of some of the bad weapons first. Okay, what next? It's probably a good thing. Oh god. Nope. Make sure I have enough time to get away. I actually want to push you away from your body. Can I corner you? Can I corner you? Can I corner you? What else do I have? I don't exactly have any more good spear weapons, so I guess... Ugh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Get away. Oh. Quickly pull something else out. Okay, that was not enough, but we did progress. There we go. Nice. And it's actually a good thing that I used up a couple of weapons, because this guy's gonna drop some really good ones for us to hold on to. Excellent! We did all that and did not take any damage yet. That's amazing. Don't jinx it now. Watch something stupid happen to make me take damage. There are some things around here to pick up, so of course, take your time. Like Persona 5 keeps on telling you, take your time. Another Royal Guard sword. Definitely make sure to pick that up. I think that tree is cut. It's just bugged. Damn it, that's wood I could eat. Wow, 4 arrows, how generous. Yeah, that tree is bugged out. Well, it's okay. It's just one piece of wood, at most two. Rarely three. It's just a quarter of a heart, maybe a half or 3/4. It's okay. But I think that's it. I think that's it for me to pick up in this room. Nothing else. Let's go. Oh! Oh no, I was about to say, there's a tree I didn't knock down. I think that's the bugged one I'm looking at. Ignore me. Alright. 2 fairies. Definitely pick them up. I will patiently wait. Because you're worth it. You're worth the time. Yes. And now, enjoy your well-deserved break. Cook up as much as you can as well. I know I will. Oh, I thought I saw some sparkle here. Flame breaker boots, and more importantly, armor for us to wear. Knight's bow, nice. Ancient arrows! Absolutely hold on to these. I'm going to be using them. I think at most you want to save like 3 to use. There's ideally like 3 enemies coming up, maybe 4 that you want to use them on. But because I think we get 6 of them throughout this, I'm actually going to use some of them later on. I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 enemies. I know there's absolutely 3. Or rather, I should say absolutely 2. Because, spoilers, there's 2 Lionels in this. And me personally, I'm definitely using the ancient arrows on them. But I forget, there are Guardians coming up too. Now, Guardians, you know, those are fine, but it's the ones that fly. The Guardians that fly are the ones I would like to use the ancient arrows on. And I don't remember if there's 1 Sky Guardian or 2 in this. So that's why I say bare minimum 3, maybe 4 that you want to save for later on. But we'll see. Oof. Look at all those trees topple all at once. Ooh. Don't accidentally detonate that. Don't do that. And possibly damage yourself. That would be stupid. I swear, how many people actually are playing this like me, to the point you're taking every last piece of wood you can and cooking them? Is that it? Alright, let's get cooking. Nice. Actually, no. Let's cook. And I guess throw... You know what? I want to cook... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'll cook all the fungus together, all the fungi. Because truffles are technically fungus as well. You know, I always wondered about that. Out of the 4 different food groups, which one would mushrooms go into? So, you know, we have the 4 main food groups. You have dairy, you have grain, you have meats and alternatives, and you have fruits and vegetables. Well, which one would mushrooms fall into? Because they're definitely not meats and alternatives, they're not dairy, they're not grain. So the only ones they would normally, or not normally, the ones they would naturally, logically fall into would be fruits and vegetables. But the thing is, mushrooms aren't vegetables, they're not even plants. But you know, you gotta categorize it somewhere in the 4 food groups. People say there are 5, the 5th one being candy, but that's mostly kids saying that. That's besides the point, though. Or rather, it's adults saying kids say that. Because kids don't even know what the 4 major food groups are until they learn it in school, and even when they learn it, they don't think to themselves, there should be a 5th one, candy. But that's besides the point. So yeah, I feel like some would argue mushrooms fall under alternatives for fruits and vegetables, or maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my train of thinking. Because we literally have one called meats and alternatives. Alternatives being other things to provide proteins and whatnot, like tofu, like beans. It took me a second to think. You know, legumes, meats and alternatives. But the thing is, the food group itself is called meats and alternatives. It's not called fruits, vegetables, and alternatives. It's just called fruits and vegetables. So, if you were to categorize mushrooms into one of the 4 major food groups, which one would it be? I feel like the one that makes the most sense would be vegetables, despite it not being a vegetable. You know, it fits better with vegetables than it does fruits. And I know people are going to make the argument, mushrooms aren't vegetables, they're their own thing. Yeah, but you gotta categorize them into somewhere for the food groups. So which one's it gonna be? And you can't say they're their own thing. You know? They're not outside the Venn diagram. They have to be they have to be included somewhere. Anyone else actually likes mushrooms on pizza? That's not as controversial as pineapples on pizza. Sad part is, though, I can't really order mushrooms on pizza. Not because I don't want to, or not because I don't like it, it's because my sister, she does not like mushrooms. And a new factor added in, my sister's husband cannot eat mushrooms. He has like a mild allergy. A match made in heaven, you know? Alright, so we have all our crap here ready to eat. All our good stuff, too. I am gonna... You know what? We're going into a fire area, so I'm gonna pull this out, and then anything flammable put away. I guess I'll just equip these preemptively. Yeah, also put the bad bows away, the ones that are flammable. And let's get going. Right? That's it? Yeah, I'm just gonna say that's it. But yeah, I normally cannot order mushrooms on pizza just because people at the house just don't eat it. And, you know, ordering half the pizza with that, it feels like such a hassle. Once again, our greatest weapon in our arsenal, bombs. So, this is why you wanted to hold on to some of your rusty weapons. This guy right here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I should do when he spits it back out at me. Should I shield? Should I just dodge? Oh, no! Can I by chance pick it back up? It's metallic, so it shouldn't burn up. There's no recall in this game. Damn, I lost a weapon. Even though that wasn't really that great of a weapon, it was still a weapon nonetheless that I could have used. Oh! Oh, I found it. I could still pick it up. There's a weapon up there, too. Come on, come on. I can grab it. I can grab it. Yes! It's super hot to the touch. But I still have it back, at least. Anyways, as I was saying. Yeah, I don't know what to do when he spits it back out at me. Should I dodge it or should I shield it? Because I'm afraid if I dodge it, then, you know, it'll just go over the edge. Like, he'll spit it out with so much force that it could just fly over the edge and into the lava again. Because I feel like with the shield, it at least like slows it down to where it won't go over the edge. Or maybe I'm just being dumb and paranoid. Be careful not to be hit by him too. Oh, that was close. Anyways, last one. Alright, now you may die. Okay, but we still have one more thing to do in here. That's pick up that other weapon there. Oh, whoops. I should have picked this up before. Oops. Well, I guess now that I can't replenish this, then I shouldn't pick it up, because my weapons now are better. Oops. My bad. Don't do what I just did, folks. Do better. Anyways. So this spot here, Fire Lizalfos, use ice weapons. I don't have them. Oh man, I missed ice arrows somewhere. So I guess I'll just use this. Oh goodness. Kinda little delayed there, you know? I'm just gonna do this just in case. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, last time I did this, I picked up ice arrow somewhere. Now I don't even remember. Always. Food is always a welcome. I was about to say something else. I was about to say something like, always glad to get more food. Okay, so this guy. Get nice and close, but don't swing until stasis is over, because it won't count. Alright, 2 Fire Lizalfos in there, as well as a Moblin, so can I just aggro some of you? How did I aggro you? Oh boy, get away from me. Right, they're all aggroed. That's not what I wanted. Can this moblin stop following so I have enough time to take out the Lizalfos? Well, that did nothing. Alright, fine, I'll take you out first. Get away from me! Okay, now that I have you all to myself, how do I want to go about taking you out? Wait a second, that didn't sound right. How did that not hit me? You know what, don't complain. And you know what? The sledgehammer is probably going to be pretty useful coming up next. For what's coming up next, I should say. More arrows, always welcome. Pick those up before they set ablaze and disappear. Any other weapons? Having this might actually be useful. But I do have the flame spear, so it's not necessary. You know what? I think I'll leave it. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, that should be it. Let's go. I should also equip this, get these ready. Right, just one last check, nothing else to pick up. Let's go. Oh, we're not at that floor yet. I was thinking of the next one. How many are we working with? 3. Now these guys, I can just knock into the lava, but, you know, gotta be able to do that. These guys have stuff I would like to pick up. Oh, goodness. Let me get that. I can't pick that up, actually. Get off, get off, get off, get off. You know what? It's fine. It'll just burn. I can pick up the better one. Hold on. Let me regroup. Let me get away. Let me strategize. Because one of these guys has a really good weapon. Is it you? It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's it. that's the really good one. Get off the platform. There you go, into the lava. Thank you. And then be careful with this one because of that weapon. You know what? Actually, let me play this smart because I don't have a space to hold that weapon. So let me come over here, drop a weapon so that he can't pick it up. I'll drop this. And then I'll take your weapon for my own. Should I have dropped two? Can I just do one of you guys at a time? Or fight one of you guys at a time? Not do. Give me, thank you. And now get off, get off, get off, get off. Get off the platform. At this point, I may as well just finish you off. Well, you saw how that played out. That's another weapon I would like to have. So I'm gonna come over here, drop a weapon where you cannot pick it up. What do I want to lose? This one's tough. Because the one-handed weapons are really good to have. The two-handed weapons, well, you know what? I'll drop this, because I have this one. It does the same amount of damage, and it won't catch a blaze like that one will. I'm trading, I'm trading a two-handed weapon for one that's better. Oops. Mine. And now... let me see if I can get you into a position where I can just knock you off the edge. It's not exactly the edge that, that I intended. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Into the lava, damn it. I guess I may as well just finish you off. It's okay. Or that works. Up! I was about to push you right into lava. Equip the goddamn sword, please. I hate when that's the case. When that happens. Oh boy. I'd be lying if I told you my hands weren't sweating during this. Oh yeah, you wanna know something funny? Oh yeah, first of all, pick this up. Ancient arrows. Oh, that's right. You get more than 6. So, something funny, if I can find where it is. This is here. There's no indication that you would ever know that's there unless you looked. You can use this to, I guess, push the enemies into the lava, I guess. Only reason you might know that's there is, you know, looking around. The only reason I figured it out is because, well, I lost the chest. It fell back in the lava. I tried to look around for it, and I found that box. So, I don't know why that's there. There's no indication that that is there. Is that it? It's kind of weird to see one of these on a platform like this. Was that it? I feel like I'm missing something. Were there any more boxes to break down here? Oh my god, get back onto the ground, please. Okay, no, that was it. Alright, let's go. You know what? Actually, now is the time I should ahead of time, equip this, get these ready. Climb on top, equip this. Wait, what? Get off, get off, get off! That sucks, that should not have been the case. I even cooled you down too! I don't know why you reignited so fast. Get off before he flings you off. Maybe it's because I used stasis. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. One more hit, one more hit. Get off, get off, get off. Whoops. I forgot about the little shockwave of flames. Get off, get off, get off! Get off! Beautiful! Well, it would have been more beautiful had I not taken any damage, but it's okay. Up next should be another break room. But first... So, underneath those are updrafts, if you care to use them for the fight. I'm more interested in what's underneath these, or what's in these, not underneath. I did indeed use up quite a number of arrows in the last floor, trying to knock those moblins into the lava, so I may as well take what I can get. And I think that's it. Another break room, please. 3 fairies! Definitely pick them up. I'm gonna go for that one first while I wait for this other one to fly a little closer. Yes! And now pick up everything. Absolutely everything. Notice how we have spicy peppers now for the next area, which is going to be cold. Royal Guard shield, nice. Stone Smasher. I'm actually inclined to get rid of my sledgehammer just because it's already been used up. But I may as well put it to some final good uses. I can't exactly, you know, use this to chop down a tree. It's not sharp. And then lastly, some more armor. Now, I really hope my game doesn't crash again, because now I'm super paranoid. Coming into these break rooms, my game did crash one time. Don't forget the Sizzlefin Trouts as well. Where's the third one? There should be 3, unless I already picked it up. Nope, I only have 2. These guys are fast. Gotcha. Alright, so first, let me eat some of my, you know, rock hard food to heal up some of my hearts. You know, my very few number of hearts that need to be healed. There we go. You know what? I'll cook the spicy food first. I will cook. I guess. And then, well, this poor lone acorn is just gonna have to be cooked on its own. Sauteed nuts, implying there's more than one. Nah, sauteed nut. Period. Singular. And now we cook are wood, because who doesn't love eating wood and nuts? And yes, I absolutely will be cooking each one of these individually one by one once again. Next area, we're gonna need it. What was that thing blinking just now in the back? Did you see that? It almost looked like the old school kind of despawning in games, where something starts blinking out of existence before it despawns. Remember when games did that? I don't see a lot of games do that anymore these days. There we go. Alright, so obviously the next area is a cold, snowy area, but I'm not going to eat my warmth-providing food just yet, since that heals me up as well. So instead, I will equip a hot weapon. Nothing else for me to grab in here? Look how I decimated the little break room the monks provided for me. So the flame spear will keep me warm. And the bomb buzzer will help me greatly. And I see plenty of wood that I can eat around here. Now, what do I want to use against these guys, considering... Okay, can I just get one at a time? That'd be splendid. Oh, that's right. Periodically equip it back. You backed me up into a corner. You know what? I'm gonna deal with that archer first. Get away from me, get away from me, you! Okay, this is really good. I dealt with the archer, and now I can just deal with you one-on-one before dealing with that silver one. Oh man, what was that? I tried to jump back for a flurry rush. There we go, and now I can equip something else. Okay, quickly equip this back on. Notice that over there? I knew I saw another arrow somewhere. Silver Bokoblin, not worth using one of your ancient arrows. Look at all those weapons sticking out of the ground there. Man, all your health healed from that. Okay, you know what? Actually, now that I have a ton of hearts lost, eat this or eat this? You know, I'll eat this one. Yes, corner him, corner him. I said corner. Actually, use this one up. I think you see my strategy. Use the worst ones to save the good ones for later. But question is, will I even use the good ones later? I probably will, since there are some tough enemies later. Not Lynels. Look at all this wood! Now, this will take up quite a lot of my cold resistance time, but you know what? It's okay. Because I'm going to take advantage of my surroundings right now. Oh. Because we have a cooking pot here. That means we can gather all this wood and cook it right away. I am not letting that opportunity go to waste. It kind of deflected it like it was a basketball. Maybe I should have saved that acorn, that singular acorn, to cook with the rest of them over here. Probably should have thought about that. And also, there's this over here. Now, this is absolutely optional. It's not like there's ancient arrows in this, you know? That one's later on. I think it's bomb arrows inside this, so you can take it if you want. I'm still gonna take it. Yep, bomb arrows. Still nice to have, though. Remember, there's also these weapons over here sticking out of the ground. Definitely take this one. And... yeah, it does more damage, and it's a spear weapon. I'm taking it. More food! Excellent! I could save this for later, actually. When we get to our next break room, but nope, I'm cooking them now. You know, actually, it probably would be smarter for me to hold on to them for the next break room. Combine it all with the stuff later on. You don't have to cook everything right away. Now, what do I want to eat? Do I want to eat enough? I may as well. I mean, that's their purpose. I was about to say, should I eat enough of these to heal me up? Well, that's what they're there for. And look, we still have some left over. That's the power of wood, people. Alright, what the hell was next?